All right. Welcome back to Orphans, episode 5. In the last video, Anni was saved by Jason, who I was so accurate on my assumption of Jason. I was right. I'm a damn genius. Jason was still on our side. He wasn't actively betraying us. He wasn't against Samuel. He wasn't against Anni. He did kind of, I think he even hit Samuel. I don't remember, but he did he stuck his pistol in Samuel's face. It scared Samuel a little bit, but he had to play the part. That way he could get close to Anni. He saved Anni. He's taken to Anni somewhere safe, and hopefully we can go back and save Samuel. Anni is starting to lose her mind. She's in the cabin. She's starting to hear those weird voices coming out of the radio. It's not looking good for Anni. Mika, a.k.a. Belial, is on their way to Anni. Why are they on their way to Anni, you might ask? Well, funny thing. In episode 4, when, they were when Mika was asking where Anni was, I forgot. It was accident that one of them was possessed, and I wasn't supposed to share the location of him. And I accidentally did. So Belial knows where Anni's at. He's on his way. It's not good. Lilith, aka White Rabbit, is the hacker for these bearers of light. However, it seems, now with Lilith, I'm not sure. I don't know if we should trust Lilith or not yet. I'm still pretty skeptical about that. I'm not going to be given any information. Look, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I'm not going to give any information to Lilith about us or our group or anything, but I am going to be trying to get information from her and the Bearers of Light. She is still playing like she's part of the Bearers of Light. She's still reporting to Mr. Black and responding to him, but it does seem like she's potentially kind of misdirecting them and then helping us in return. So hopefully that's the case. Amber and Carla are on their way to the port container. The Fonz is being held at the port container, not at the marina. So they are on their way there. I was just talking with Wolf. Wolf is still on the fence about Lilith as well. We don't know if we should trust her or not. Before we get started, though, I hope you guys are enjoying Orphans. And if you are, hit that like button. Let me know what you guys think of episode 5 down in the comments. I've been reading your guys' comments, and it seems like you guys are absolutely loving episode 5. Some of you even said that it's your favorite episode so far, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and look at our notes. We do have another audio file as well. So, fear. Talking about Anni. Of course, we're talking about Anni. Anni is in the house with the house Jarek was killed. I'm scared she won't be able to hang in there much longer. That she might hurt herself. Mika, or rather the demon, is out there in the forest searching for her. Amber has to find her father. They have to put an end to this. It's not so much that the demon is searching for Anni. It's just on his way. The demon's on the way. It's kind of my fault. It was an accident. I didn't mean it. Look, I've said it once. I'm not in the business of sacrificing characters and friends. I've never done that. Ever. You could see in my live streams other videos of playing with other gamers and streamers and YouTubers. I've never once sacrificed. I've always been the savior. I always saved everyone. My videos, my streams will prove it. Is that believable? Is it believable? Let's go ahead and check out this audio file. Amelia, number 3.
Dear Diary, something is wrong. I still have a fever, and at night I have terrible nightmares. I often wake up in a cold sweat and can vaguely remember what happened in the last few hours. Sometimes I'm shaken by cramps and I feel as if I'm losing control of my body. Then it feels like I'm burning from the inside out. It hurts, and I can't do anything about it. My family also seems to be very worried about me. They often sit at my bedside and pray, then lock me in my room. They think it is for my own safety because they're afraid I might hurt myself sleepwalking. But I think they're afraid of me. I think if they do it again, I will kill them.
It's not good. Amelia's losing her mind. Let's go ahead and talk with Wolf. Wolf says, was I really wrong? She made sure that Font's kidnappers disappeared. Talking about White Rabbit, aka Lilith. And told you on which boat he's being held. I'm pretty sure we can trust her. We won't be able to find Amber's dad in time without her. I think you should apologize. Look, I mean, we don't. Let's not go crazy. We don't need to apologize for nothing. I mean, she put us through quite a bit. You know, if it wasn't for her, this whole thing would be a bit easier. If she wasn't hacking in and giving away our position and setting traps. So look, we're not apologizing. If anything, she can still apologize. She hasn't apologized to us for nothing. She can apologize for what'd she say? She said I was just doing a job. Look, we don't need to apologize. However, we probably wouldn't have been able to find Amber's dad, the Fonts, without her. So I mean, that is true. It's very true. Although I'm still not comfortable with all this. I wonder why they pulled the guards off. My gut tells me something's dodgy, tongue-tied. The whole thing could be a setup to lead us up the garden path. What if my gut feeling was right and Lilith is playing games with us? What if it's a trap? It very well might be. Who knows? Maybe Lilith is a jam genius and is just setting up a trap for us. You really think so? We have to find out what they're planning. True, this is strange. It is strange. I mean, maybe I don't know. I don't know if this is all what ifs, right? So like, what if Lilith knew that Wolf was hacking in and was following her and could read their messages? Lilith could have reached out to Mr. Black and stuff and said, "Hey, we need to stage this. We need to make it seem like you're holding my family hostage. We need to make it seem like you're threatening me. That way I can then try to gain their trust and join them and then lead them into a trap." I mean, obviously that's, I don't know, am I pulling at strings right now? Like, am I reaching too far for that? I don't know. It's definitely strange. It's definitely strange. Annie's back online. Maybe I can find answers on their server. The password should be decrypted any moment. I'll let you know as soon as I have something. Annie, says TT. Are you okay, Annie? You okay? Are you okay, Annie? I was beginning to think you'd done something to yourself. Oh my God, where are you? How are you? Are you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? What do you think? Probably not. I just wrote a letter describing my sister's murder and my suicide. I had to get out of there. I would have gone insane if that in that friggin'. I told you a long time ago you should get out of that house. I said that a long time ago. Partially because you were going to go insane there, and that's where Jarek went insane. Also because that's where I told Belial you were at, and so it was like, we kind of need to get you out of there. That's where Belial thinks you are. Knows you are. That's where I told Belial you were. I would have gone insane in that friggin' house. I'm in the forest now. What are you going to do now? But Mika is out there somewhere. Where do you think you're going? Probably, she has no idea. Oh, she's probably heading straight to the orphanage. She has no idea. I wouldn't have lasted another second in that place. The photos, the letters, the voices from the radio. Do you think they're the ghosts of the orphans? I mean, these children were murdered so severe as hosts for the monster. They died horrible deaths and have been wandering relentlessly in some in-between world ever since, because they were not worthy of Belial. I'd imagine they're pretty angry with him. Take the gun and bring it to an end. That came out of the radio. I wonder if they were trying to make me kill Mika, to send this creature back to hell. Perhaps the death of the host will free their souls. No! Not quite. That's already been tried. It didn't work. All we know is that the death of the host banishes the demon. Hopefully we'll never find out. I don't think so. Amelia's death didn't save him. Didn't save them either. That's very true. Didn't work with Amelia. Good point. Genius point. Big brain point right there. Anyway, I think they have an incredible rage for this demon. After I didn't do them the favor of murdering my sister, I don't think they liked me very much either. That would mean not only this demon is after my blood, but also Leon, Tammy, and the other damned souls have it in for me. Not particularly good prospects for getting out of here in one piece. If I survive this, we'll go out for coffee. Said, oh, it's a date. Annie just asked me out on a date. What's our relationship looking like? It's terrible. Relationship looks terrible, but hey, we're making ground. She invited me on a date. We're going out for coffee sometime. I got to make sure I keep her safe. Hopefully, Belial doesn't eliminate her. That would just ruin my coffee plans. After all, we went through quite a lot together. But you're paying. I will gladly pay for a cup of coffee. Don't worry, chances are pretty good you'll have to pay for your own coffee. I'll have mine in the afterlife. Oh, no. We're going to get you out of there. No. You know what? If that's the case, I'll buy 2 coffees, pour one out for you. Like, that's... if that's the case. I mean, you know. Don't talk like that. We'll get you out. No way. I'll pay for your coffee too. We'll save you, and then I'll buy you as much coffee as you can. Look, all you can drink. Bottomless coffee for Annie. As long as they give free refills. If they allow free refills, bottomless coffee for Annie. What is going on? Uh-oh.
You can't escape your fate.
Mm-hmm. So Annie says, "Oh, it's a date. Nice. We're making ground. We're getting back on the future ex-wife train. Let me tell you." Sorry, I didn't mean to be so cynical. Fuck. What the hell? Yeah, and then we saw the 2 little girls. Said that Annie can't escape her fate. Not sure what Annie's fate is though. I mean, if you're asking me, her fate is potentially having coffee with me. That's her fate. A date with tongue-tied and coffee. That's her fate. Amber and Carla, we found the boat. Let's go. Get the fonts. Save the fonts. That is definitely Excalibur. We got the name right there. Perfect. Totally quiet here. It seems there's nobody around. Either way, be careful. Please watch out. I don't like this at all. They prepared something. Be careful. All the better. Then look for your dad and get it. Look, they wouldn't just leave the fonts there by himself. They wouldn't just be like, let's just, like, we know they're on their way. Let's just let them have them. Let's just let Carla and Amber find their father with no resistance at all. There's no way. They've definitely prepared something. There's got to be a trap of something. You think it's a trap? 100% I think it's a trap. You should be prepared for it in any case. Why else would they pull all the guards? For sure. They're up for sure. 100% they're up to something. We'll be careful. But we have no choice. We have to save my dad. # save the fonts. He's the only one who can help us stop this. Gruber and the others shall not have died in vain. That's why we're going in. Good luck. Wolf says, bingo. Got the password. I'm in. I've cracked the server. Now we got this brotherhood by the balls, TT. Let's go. Gripped right on the ball. Anything that can help us. What did you find? You're the best. can I help you? Like, absolute best. Wolf, you are the best. Is there any way I can help you? I'll have to find my way around first. It's total chaos. I would have expected such an influential organization to be a bit more structured with its data. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Oh, Wolf's the damn best. Best hacker ever. Samuel and Ina. Ina's it seems like Ina's reaching out to Samuel. Please tell me you're okay. I feel so terrible to have left you alone. You did the right thing, Ina. You had no choice. It's very true. It's true. We needed to get Ina out of there. Where are you? Are you safe? We're in a chapel just outside of the village. What about Jason? He's here with me. I think he's worried about his son, Stefan. He's been trying to reach him for ages. That's not good. Saying what's going on your end, understandable. If the villagers find him, he's screwed. What's happening in the village, Samuel? Yeah, what's going on your end, Samuel? Can you see or can you hear? Are you experiencing anything? There's less noise. One of those assholes was here earlier. Didn't say a word. I think he's just making sure everything was okay. Okay. Sounds ironic considering the situation you're in. He didn't stay long at all. It's been quiet since. I should have taken the opportunity. The guy was alone as far as I could see under the robe, quite skinny. I should have punched him in his freaking face and ran. We'll come up with something, Samuel. We'll get you out. Yeah, I mean, you don't know, though. You don't know what he's got robes on. He might have seen skinny, but he might have had something underneath the robes. He might have had some form of weapon. You have no idea, Samuel. So, better safe than sorry. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit and knock a motherfucker out. Like, sometimes. We'll come up with something, Samuel. We'll get you out. I know, sweetie. I hear footsteps. Gotta put my phone away. I'm terrified. You know, Samuel, if it's that skinny guy, maybe maybe let the fists fly. Hit him with the old 1-2. I know, but we'll free him. Me too. But we will finish these monsters off. Jason will find a way. I'm sure of it. Look, we're gonna finish these monsters off for sure, and when we do, we'll be able to get Samuel out of there. He says, "I really hope so." Annie's back, but that's impossible. What's impossible? Annie, Annie, you okay? I think anytime I get an option of asking Annie if she's okay, I'm gonna use it. Like, Annie, you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? She's not okay. This can't be happening. Oh, what are you seeing now, Annie? The house, the cabin. She's back. She's just circling it. She's walking around the cabin, walking around in circles. She walks in one direction and then just walks right up on it. I'm back at the damn house. This is impossible. It's easy to get lost when you're in when it's dark and foggy, but how can that be? You must have been going around in circles. I'm just gonna ask, how can that be? I mean, we pretty much already know. I mean, the forest plays tricks on your mind, causing you to wander around and walk in circles. We already know that. I have no clue. I'm 100% sure I walked straight ahead the whole time. Just wanted to get away from this terrible place. You can't escape your destiny. That's what the voice in the forest said before. For fuck's sake, it won't let me go, tongue-tied. This cursed place won't let me go. I will never get out of here. Yeah, you are. I'll help. Like, I want that coffee date. Sounds like what happened to Leon and Mika. I'm also at a loss, but there must be something we can do. You're sure you didn't accidentally? If I say that, it's gonna ruin our relationship. Like, if I question the fact that, like, are you sure you just didn't like turn around? Are you sure you walked straight in a straight line? That's gonna mess up our relationship. It definitely sounds like what happened to Leon and Mika when they were wandering around in the forest. This freaking place is changing. It won't let me go. And as for Leon, he was walking around in the orphanage. He would walk out of the room into the same room. Crazy. I'm stuck here, trapped in a damn time loop or whatever you want to call it. When will I wake up from this nightmare? It's hopeless. I'm going back inside. Maybe you should stay outside though. Maybe not inside. I'll board up the doors and windows and shoot everything that tries to get in. But what if it's Mika? Or I'll lose my mind for good and blow my own off. Let's not, Annie. Just like I wrote in my note. Let's not though. I don't want. If you do that, Annie, how am I gonna have coffee with you without your head? I'm just gonna have to pour it down. I can't do that, Annie. Oh, why do you have your phone back on, Carla? We found Amber's. Oh, you found the fonts. So relieved. How is he? Then get out of there. That went faster than I expected. Look, get the hell out. Just leave. You found the fonts. Get out. We will. Amber is untying him right now. He's got a pretty bad black eye and a few scratches and bruises. Apart from that, he's fine. But you were right, tongue-tied. The situation is a bit weird. There's not a soul in sight. It would have been easy to ambush us. I told you, this is a trap. Get out of there, Carla. Something is wrong. They have something planned, I'm sure. Look, they've got something planned. I'm sure of it. 100%. Yes, you're right. Why were you able to walk in here without a problem and find Amber's father completely unguarded? We should head back to the car as soon as possible. Yes, can't wait to get away from here. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is it, Carla? Did they surround you? Are you trapped now? Did giant doors box you in? What is it, Carla? Carla, you okay? You okay, Carla? I'm afraid not. The door shut behind her. It slammed shut. Yep, you're trapped. There must have been a wire. I tripped over it when I went through the door with my dad. My dad and I are out, but Carla got stuck. I'm still on the wrong side of the door, unfortunately. It won't open. Seems to be electronically locked. That's not good. Oh, we need a PIN code. Is there a way we can figure out the numbers that was being pushed? It doesn't look like it. Sometimes you can figure out which numbers are pushed if they're worn down, but it doesn't look like it. Message from a friend. The door can only be opened with a 4-digit code. Give me a moment. You should know this code, White Rabbit. If White Rabbit tells us what the code is, then for sure on our side, right? We're trying to break down the door from the outside, but it's too solid. What now? Don't worry, sweetie. I will get out of here. Let me think for a minute. Isn't there any other way? I mean, maybe it's a number that like has some kind of association with Belial. Like, I don't know, like a date or something. Isn't there any other way out? I'm afraid we have a problem. Is that a timer? Oh, that's not good. I did warn you. We got 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes, but basically 10 minutes. I did warn you. These monsters want to blow up the boat. The tripwire was supposed to be triggered when you entered the room. You've got to get the damn... Yeah, it was supposed to be triggered when you entered the room. It was supposed to shut you in. But you didn't hit it on the way in. You hit it on the way out. If only Carla was able to get out, then you all would have been able to run for it. I think so too. That would have trapped us all in here, including the bomb. What the heck were we supposed to do now? The damn door won't open. Carla is going to die. No, I can save her. It's almost impossible to know what to do. Tongue-tied, we have to help her somehow. It's going to be okay. Lilith said good luck. No, that was before, right? The author is held somewhere and telling us, look, we need the code now, or Carla's going to die. Do you have the code? I'm working on it. Unknown. Face it. You don't stand a chance. Even. Oh, what? Wolf? So Unknown is spying in on Wolf, it looks like. The hell of shit, what are you going to do? You bastard, leave Wolf alone. What the hell? Unknown is offline. What's going on with Wolf? Wolf, you okay? You okay, Wolf? They're watching you. They have access to your webcam. I think he figured it out. Once he got the alarm, he figured he saw it, and I think he shut down the webcam. He took it off. He says, "I noticed I must have missed something when I hacked the server. Somehow they managed to trace my signal. I've already initiated appropriate countermeasures. I bet that Lilith is behind this. I knew she could not be trusted." Is Lilith behind? I don't know. There's an unknown that's doing something as well. The mysterious unknown sent me the video. I can't imagine that. I mean, the mysterious unknown sent me the video. What if it's one and the same person? Think about it. The name of the boat. The sudden disappearance of the guards on the Excalibur. All of this was already suspicious enough. And why would they want you to know that they hacked me? We can't trust her, TT. But no time for that. We have to find a way to get Carla out of there. I think I've got something. Okay, it's a picture of the Babam. Got a few wires up there. This is the bomb type designation. That button. There's a file with the same name on the server of the Brotherhood. Just a sec. With the, what is it? The MPT346302002? Is that the name that they're referring to? There seems to be a way to disarm the explosive device. Okay. The MPT-463 type detonators do not have cut-off devices. Once the timer has been set to the desired time of detonation and activated, the only remaining option is to isolate the firing device from the explosive, thus preventing detonation. To do this, remove the cover on the back and cut the ignition wire. The ignition wire is one of the wires inside the detonator. Caution, cutting the wrong wire will cause immediate detonation. The instructions for disarming an explosive device can be found in Appendix B.1. So we need to cut the wire that's in the ignition. The ignition wire. That's the one we need to cut. And the ignition wire is one of the wires that's in a detonator. So we need to find the detonator. Cut that wire. I just need to find the right file. It's Appendix B.1, I believe. Appendix B.1. Oh no. What's wrong? What's up? Couldn't find it? Is it deleted? Does it not exist? Just tell me in person.
Damn it, the power's off. Those bastards cut me off.
No way. So they shut down his power. How were they able to do that without physically being there and cutting his power? Something is wrong. Get out of there, Wolf, now. Shit, they found you after all. Wolf, that's the brother. Did they find you? Did they found you? How else would they have cut the power? That's not good. Whether they found you physically or, I mean, they found Wolf physically. It's not good.
Fuck. There's something.
And it sounds like somebody's at the door. Somebody's trying to get in. That's not good. Sorry, you have to take care of the explosive device on your own. Here's the file, TT. Luckily, the laptop is still charged. So we got the file, but it looks like it needs to be hacked into. Good luck. Can we open up the file? You still there, Wolf? I can't open up the file. It doesn't look like I can. Collect 8 stars to continue. It's not good. It's not good. Carla is in pretty bad shape. She's in pretty big predicament. There's a bomb there. Was it set up by White Rabbit? Is White Rabbit still playing on the side of the Bearers of Light? Still playing on the Brotherhood side? Did we trust Lilith too much, and now it's going to cost Carla her life? I really hope not. I mean, the one thing that I can say that we have in our interest, like we it's something that Lilith underestimates, is my jam genius brain. Because I know for a fact that when we figure this out, I'm gonna tell Carla. I'm gonna tell Carla the correct wire to cut. It's the ignition wire that goes into the detonator. I know exactly which one that is. And I'm gonna tell her to cut the right one. And it's not gonna explode instantly. We're gonna save Carla's life. With or without White Rabbit's help. They underestimate me. I'm a damn genius. Man, I hope I get the right where I write. I hope you guys are enjoying Orphans as much as I am. Again, if you are, hit that like button. Let me know what you guys think of Orphans Episode 5 down in the comments. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and join the Tethered. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.